Hello, I am Tiffany Henry, the former Metadata and Digital Initiatives Librarian at Wiggins Memorial Library. I would like to talk about a new initiative and service called CU Find. As shown here, CU Find is an acronym for Campbell University Faculty Interdisciplinary Network for Discovery. This is a new service from Wiggins Memorial Library that we are currently implementing. The overall goal for this project is to showcase faculty work and other professional accomplishments while providing a larger network that allows for researchers to connect with one another. CU Find is built in a system called Vivo. Vivo began as a project created by Cornell University Library back in 2003. In 2009, the National Institutes of Health awarded funding to several institutions, including Cornell University, Indiana University, University of Florida, to name a few, to further develop Vivo. Today, Vivo is an open-source, community-supported project under the care of DuraSpace. The project has grown and has been implemented at numerous institutions around the world. Vivo is primarily used by academic institutions and research centers. According to the DuraSpace Wiki, Vivo is described as an open-source semantic web application that enables the discovery of research across disciplines at a particular institution. I will get back to the details of semantic web in a moment and discuss the benefits of having something like this here at Campbell. One prominent feature of CU Find is its profile pages. This allows faculty members to have a page that will display their photo, a brief description of themselves and work, research areas, a place to display publications, presentations, grants, courses taught, professional service activities, and other accomplishments users might want to highlight. CU Find uses linked data or the semantic web to connect all the information entered or gathered by the system to connect people, places, organizations, or publications together. Linked data allows for CU Find to create a chart or graph to help users see all the connections available in the data. The co-author network feature will display a visualization showing the connections between collaborators. And the Map of Science feature will display a concept map that shows the subject areas of the work on the researcher's profile. Again, very briefly, linked data is interconnected information. Items such as people, places, organizations, publications, or events are considered discrete entities, and the relationships formed between them creates these links. RDF, or Resource Description Framework, is one standard used to link data and all these discrete entities together. Each of the aforementioned entities are assigned a URI, or Uniform Resource Identifier, which are similar to the URLs we're all familiar with. CU Find takes each entity's URI and assembles information entered into triples for parsing purposes. These triples are arranged like sentences, in subject, predicate, object form. For example, Dr. Drew is the author of the article. Each highlighted part of the sentence has its own URI and corresponds with, more or less, to the subject, predicate, and object of the sentence. The significance of this is when all information is linked together, it is easier to locate. Because CU Find utilizes linked data and RDF, our information can easily be shared with other systems using the same standard and vice versa. Be able to share information and data with others is a positive for data accuracy and visibility. CU Find is created with open source software, which means that it is free to use and customized to meet Campbell's needs. Plus, there is a large community of other academic institutions that we can learn from as we implement this new service. As mentioned before, CU Find profiles highlight publications, awarded grants, presentations, teaching, and other service-oriented activities in a way that other research social media networks cannot. Once CU Find is fully implemented, faculty can browse and look at the profiles of their colleagues and the profiles of other researchers at other institutions using the same software system. We hope and anticipate that CU Find will provide increased visibility for Campbell faculty members and all the wonderful work that they do. The profiles in CU Find will function as a place to gather and exhibit professional accomplishments. We want faculty members to have access to their own profiles and be able to edit their own information. Additionally, the librarians on the CU Find team will gladly create profiles on request as well as make any adjustments. Dr. Foster from the School of Osteopathic Medicine is one of our faculty volunteers and an early adopter of CU Find. On Dr. Foster's profile, there is a photograph, name, position, and contact information, research areas, and biographical information if available. On the side, there is a publication graph which charts the number of published works on the profile within the past decade. Plus, there are links to the co-author network and map of science shown earlier. Below, we have the Affiliations tab, which shows college and department affiliation, plus professional association memberships. On the Publications tab, there are works such as academic articles, abstracts, chapters, papers, invited talks, presentation work, and editorial work. On the Research tab, there is space for any grant activity and other research activities. On the Teaching tab, there's space for listing courses taught, plus it can list advising work and a space for a teaching summary. Under Service, it lists professional service activities such as committee work, professional peer review work, also room for community outreach and service activities. And Background lists educational background and any awards and honors received. Here are the names of the librarians who initiated the CU Find project. As always, here are the resources I've cited for this presentation. One resource I would recommend for a deeper understanding of the system behind CU Find is the book edited by Kathy Borner, Vivo: A Semantic Approach. In addition to having chapters about the technical details, there are case studies and more information on the benefits of scholarly networking. Anyone interested in sending a profile just like Dr. Foster, please contact Suki Wong, the librarian who is the head of this project.